Hi, Cancer. I'm Lisi, the High Priestess. Press like, subscribe, notification bell because it is a new channel. If you want to watch my lives, you have to do the notification bell. You won't be able to see this until 24 hours, depending, sometimes 3 days, depending how YouTube wants it. Okay. This can resonate in your past, present, or future. Okay. I get the 8 of Cups. So I see someone with anxiety. A friend has anxiety. Okay, with the 3 of Wands. I feel like um also I feel like someone's hanging around with people that are doing drugs. Okay. Just I feel like you're looking at your friends and you're like, man, are these really my friends? I constantly tell people, like, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. And I feel like your friends have a lot of anxiety, but like the 8 of Cups ain't always anxiety to me. Sometimes this little moon means pill popping. That means Molly. That means like certain drugs that give you anxiety, cocaine. Okay. They tend, birds of a feather flock together. Okay. I feel like the company that you keep is very important. I see you leaving behind these kind of friends. Okay. I also feel like real friends aren't going to offer you drugs. Real friends aren't going to keep you stuck on drugs. Real friends don't want to see you on drugs. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real with you because the 8 of Cups remind me of zombies. Okay, deadheads, people that are not going to go anywhere. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, they give out the little bit that they got so they can have anxiety. Okay, I feel like part of growing up is leaving these kind of people behind. Okay, this could have been you at one time, but I feel like it's not you. And if it is, I feel like you're starting to grow up. You're starting to see the company that you keep. You are the company that you keep. If you're hanging around with nothing but pill poppers, you're going to be a pill popper. It's keeping these kind of friends around just to get a little bit of change. And I'm going to tell you something, Cancer. At one time in my life, I kept these kind of friends around because I was making fun, not fun, but I was making money out of my friends. So I had friends like this. And when I started to wake up, when I started to open up my third eye, I started to see. Okay, I'm like, I'm converting my family and my friends into zombies just to get a little piece of change. Was I really being a friend to my people, or was I just destroying my people? Once you start to wake up to what really is, you start to see they're not your friends. Nobody that is your friend, your plug is not your friend. Your plug is there to keep you dead. They're making money out of you not being alive. I'm just saying, if you are the plug, you will understand that. Because if you are the plug and you don't do drugs, you you're going to understand that concept eventually, whether you're doing it right now or later on. In order for you to make money off of these people, you have to keep them dead in the head. The Chariot card, someone's in their card. The 5 of Pentacles, someone, I feel like leaving it in the past. Also, like, you have a choice to go forward in your life or you could go backwards. It's a backward set of mind. It's being conditioned to think that, you know growing up poor, you know and I think last time I had talked about 50 Cent. Okay, 50 Cent don't live like that no more. 50 Cent doesn't have to sell drugs no more. At the time that he had to is because that's all he knew, and he didn't know no better. By the time he was able to be awakened, by the time he had his third eye open, he had already elevated to life where he didn't have to do those kind of things. He no longer destroys his life like that. He doesn't destroy other people's lives. And even when he got to the point where he had leveled up, where he was making money like that, he's becoming a superstar, he had knocked down that pipe out of his friend was having a girl smoke crack right there at a party. He had knocked that down. He's like, we don't do that around here. So after you elevate in a certain elevation of life, it's no longer cool to be a zombie. It's no longer cool to be a deadhead, because eventually all of that, there's only two places that will lead you to, and we both know where it is: prison. And prison could be a mental institution, And it could be, ultimately death. And how accountable can we be for other people's death, even your own? Every day, you're killing your body more and more. Every day you feel more closer, the need to be close to death. Why is it? Why is it that we need to feel closer to death? People suffer depression, right? Now they're going through depression. um a lot of people get things in their head, like, they say things like, I want to die, and instead of dying they choose drugs, they choose alcohol, they choose these certain other things to do, especially a cancer. And I'm only saying this because cancers tend to be very emotional, and if you don't learn how to channel your emotions, you can be prone to these kind of addictions, prone to addictions. And um and it's very unfortunate, but our emotions can get us there, and people can definitely like live off of your emotions. They know you're depressed, here, try this, here, do this. Those ain't your friends. They were never your friends to begin with. Okay, but sometimes we have to experience those kind of hardships to understand that we need to do better than what we used to do the day before, a year ago, 2 years ago, three, four, five. The King of Pentacles. I see someone overcoming this. Okay, the Temperance, understanding Buddhism. Okay, so because that's what I heard. I heard Buddhism. Okay, I would highly recommend it. Look it up. Okay, whether you're selling drugs or taking them, whether you're an alcoholic or not, I would recommend you check out Buddhism, because Buddhism will teach you a different type of way on how to manage your emotions, because you are a water sign, a very deep one, a very emotional one. And learning how to cope with our emotions, Buddhism, I highly suggest it. Okay, because I'm not into religion and congregation, but I also don't denounce it. If that works for you, blessings to that notion. And if it doesn't, if nothing has worked for you, not AA, not NA, I will highly recommend Buddhism. It teaches you quantum physics. It teaches you how to handle your emotions, what to do when you're acting out, when you're enraged, when you're in a depressive type of state. Do you know depression is a type of demon? There's all kinds of oh, like, where's the book that I have? I have, oh, right here. Yoga. I also recommend yoga. Yeah, I'm going to read off to you the kind of demons that's that a Buddhism will teach you. Okay, just give me a second, because also understanding chakras will help you out. Okay, so once you understand your depression or what your problem is, this will help you out. Okay, so we have, the demon could be attachment, illusions, lies, grief, shame, guilt, and fear. Okay, and this can definitely, um it attaches itself to you. Okay, and this is seven chakras. Okay, so these seven chakras, that's what the demon is. And then it will teach you your goals, it will teach you where to focus, it will teach you what elements that it will take for you to acquire this kind of knowledge, the location physically where you need to focus on. It will teach you the names. It will tell you what, how you would notice these deficient characteristics. It will teach you what kind of excessive characteristics you will have, how you can identify it, and how your goals can help you through life. I really recommend this for a cancer, because you deal a lot with your emotions, and your emotions become you eventually, thus becoming your habits and your characteristics. It will teach you mantra, and it will teach you tantra. It will teach you all the elements of life. Yoga is very important too. It will help you. I highly recommend the seven chakras for the cancer. Okay. And I'm saying this because I have been called I have been called to tell you, if nothing has ever worked, you should definitely try this. Blessings to you, Cancer. Thank you for your time.